Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So what we're going to do is do a read for the month of October, and this is going to be a general read. We're going to see what wants to bubble up to the surface on what the universe wants you to know, okay? So do keep that in mind. If you're looking for a personal read that taps into your personal energies, go to The Guided Intuitive up here or my description box. And thank you all of you that have been booking sessions with me, coaching sessions, the rapid change sessions, which is really just, breaking through any sort of barriers, at the root that might be holding you back, maybe perhaps in a relationship, a situation, or in your life. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out our discovery session up there because that will allow some time together for us to make a recommendation based upon what's best for you. And if we're a good fit, invite you into one of our programs or our packages, okay? So do note that, all right? So let's jump into this without further ado. We're gonna see what wants to come out for October 2020 for Taurus, okay? And see what's coming your way, okay? Do check out my bi-weeklies, guys, because those are they come every 2 weeks, and those focus on love. This will be general, okay? Because it starts with you, and so I want to have the overarching, vibration for the month, kind of start here, and then jump into your love reads, and you can check those out too. But that's just one way to look at it. That's kind of how I see it. It always starts with you, right? And in terms of making changes and doing what it is that you need to do to put you on the path to where you want to be. All right, so let's jump into this and see what's going for you. All right, so first three cards we see coming through here. This is going to be how you feel about yourself right now. Okay, feel about yourself right now. Whoa, okay. We've got the Knight of Wands, we've got the Three of Swords, and the Page of Swords. So this is the Knight of Wands. This is all about, creating some sort of motion. This is fire energy. This is about, dancing to the beat of your own drum, okay? And that's what I feel. It's kind of like, that's what you're doing right now. This is like, kind of going, you really this is kind of like that wild woman kind of stage a little bit, you know what I mean? And it's nothing bad. What I mean by this is it's just harnessing that fire in you and just having such a joyful time and being that joyful spirit that you really are, okay? And it's very energizing, okay? Now, the next card that I see is the Three of Swords. This is heartache. This is some sort of a heartbreak of some sort. In a situation. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. Perhaps this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. So again, you might be taking on this energy of someone around you with those particular signs or taking on that energy. They could be taking that on. But what I feel is that it's kind of like there's been some sort of heartache. And what that has done is kind of like pushed you over into doing more research within a situation, because this is the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy, more sword, air energy here. This is a person doing a lot more research to gain enlightenment and gain a lot more confidence in a situation at hand. Whatever's brought you to my channel. So I really feel that you've kind of did this, kind of gone a little while, but then maybe felt a little bit of heartbreak right after that, and now are kind of like, maybe it's amidst the heartache, and now you're getting a lot more confidence in moving forward within your situation, and now kind of starting to dance to a little bit more better of a beat that's kind of to your own drum, that is kind of your rhythm, kind of getting a little bit closer to your rhythm after heartbreak in a situation is what I feel. What is this Three of Swords? Let me just clarify what this Three of Swords is how you feel about yourself. You're doing a lot more. You could be getting, taking a class. You could be getting some sort of enlightenment. Whatever it's doing, it's giving you a higher point of view and giving you more confidence. When I clarify the Three of Swords, I get the King of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. And the King of Swords is being very balanced in all of their, emotions, so to speak. So that's what I feel. And this gentleman here is also very, very wise, okay? So, people come to him because he's emotionally balanced, and they could get good reasoning or good advice from this person, okay? It could be that there had been some sort of heartache as it pertains to perhaps a King of Swords. But what is important is that this particular person is focused on a new beginning, it looks like, in terms of a new beginning This is the Page of Pentacles. This is manifestation. This is about moving forward in some sort of manifestation and a new opportunity. There could be a message for a brand new beginning. This person really was focusing on perhaps, maybe getting a brand new beginning as it pertains to their finances, so to speak. So it could have been the case, hence the heartbreak here. But let's take a look and see if there's anything else that wants to come through. I'm going to pull a numerology card in terms of how you feel about yourself right now, how you feel about yourself right now. After heartbreak, it's kind of like you're getting, for some of you that do not have, someone in your life, this could be someone that is now just kind of bossing up a little bit and it's having this brand new beginning after heartache and doing the research necessary to move forward in this brand new beginning, okay? Rather than just kind of go through things a little bit, on a crazy aspect, you're getting some sort of boundaries behind this a little bit, and therefore you're kind of studying a little bit in what this takes, and it's helping you. And the next card I get is individuality. So this could be focusing on you. You're going within and focusing on you is what I feel here. Very, very beautiful. Yeah, very beautiful. And it just tells me that you're really focused on, whatever it is that brings individuality to a relationship or situation. Yeah. So this is about, your ground, your root chakra that is keeping you grounded. Okay. And that's going to be really, really key. And it's going to, from this relationship, you need to be individuals first, and then you go on to create that third entity together. And that's kind of why I brought up, the fact at the very beginning in terms of the reads that it's so important to focus on you first and getting grounded and creating your own individuality, so you can bring that to the table with that other person, and you attract the person that's doing the same. So when you come together, that it's very grounded, right? And you've got something to create in terms of a third entity together. And that's in terms as it talks about, in terms of relationships. So that's what I see here. But very interesting. So individuality is key. Okay. So focusing on you is what I feel. What do you want most at this moment? Taurus, what do you want most at this moment? Let's take a look at what that is for you. Okay. What do you want most at this moment? What you want most of this moment is you want the 10 of Pentacles, okay? So this is about, wealth, establishment, happy home life, that type of thing. And this is working together with someone, coming together in terms of a family. So stability, right? And this is about, you also got the 2 of Pentacles, which is talking about balancing things out, okay? So, and it could be, 2 people balancing out some sort of family life of some sort. But what you want right now is that wealth, is that family life, is that success, and it's about balancing that out in your life is what I really feel here, okay? Anything that the soul trees want to add in with this. Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles is about balancing something out, and it could be in relationship to how you want to build this 10 of Pentacles. So, balancing things out in your personal life, individually, and then also on, with the family there too. Yeah, so this is about some sort of detachment. So the 2 of Pentacles is balancing, is about detaching. So this is about creating your own individuality, but then also coming together and wanting this family thing here too. Kind of what we talked about right at the very beginning, creating that individual, innocent each other, you each creating your own and becoming stable and sound, and then coming together, right? And that's what I feel. And sorry, guys, if you hear the noise, or they're building a high-rise next to me, and even with my window shut, it's going to continuously do that. So we'll just have to deal with it, okay? So sorry about that. But yeah, that's what I see coming through. So what you want most at this moment is you want communication. This is about communication, and also has to do with the heart chakra too. So both colors there. So this is the heart chakra, and also communication, which is the throat chakra. So there's some sort of detachment right now in a relationship or situation right now, and that's what's happening at this moment. What are your fears right now? What are your fears? Let's take a look at what your fears are right now. Whoa, I caught it. I'm gonna let this one come out. So we got the King of Wands. Okay, your fears right now, the King of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. So we got the King of Wands. This is about, that fire energy and having the courage to move forward. This is the Wands is an entrepreneur. There could be someone that you have next to you that, might have Leo in their chart as well. But this is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be you taking on this energy and persevering and having the courage, and because something has come to an end, so it's like letting this go. It's funny because this is about, this is the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. So it's kind of like right now is that your fears is that that something will come to an end as it relates to someone that might represent this, or you won't have the courage to move forward in the relationship or situation. But what I feel is, let me pull one more card, because the Ten of Swords means something has come to an end. So it's the end of a completion. Let's see what else wants to come through. Yeah, it's about balance. I get more balance. So this is about balancing things out, and maybe again, you know, having to detach to balance your realistic expectations in terms of the relationship or situation. Okay, why is this this balance so important? There needs to be a change that's going to create balance for you. Whatever's brought you to my channel, a change is necessary. Yeah, this is about surrendering your attachment to results, how things should be. When we manifest, when we want to see something come to fruition, we can do our part, but we have to co-create with the universe as well. And by doing so, it makes things a lot easier than forcing something to happen, right? Because, you know, we've tried that many times. I know that I have. You know, when you try to force something to happen, it's kind of like you're going to end up stepping back and kind of with your arms up in the air and saying, okay, universe, I've done everything that I can. Now it's up to you. And that's what universe wanted you to do in the first place. That's what your source wants you to do, because it allows it to bring some of that magic into play. And to actually shape and shift each other in certain circumstances, so universally they can be put in the proper order for it to come through to fruition. Again, maybe different than what you have. So this is about, you know, the formula for success is to do all that you can and then surrender the results to the universe, right? And do all that you can to create and to help things move along and to make things happen, then let go of the results, okay? Because what you can do if you hold on too tightly and try to control, you're going to end up sabotaging that, okay? Again, relationship, situation, whatever the case may be. So that's what I think that you're kind of getting this temperance coming in, because this is balance, right? And this is about having the courage to let something go and not control it, okay? So that's what this is talking about in your fear position, okay? Now we're gonna move on to see what's going for you, okay? So I hope that helped you guys. Please note your comments below. It definitely helps my channel, and definitely drop a like and subscribe. That really, really helps, okay? I really appreciate it. Oh boy, all right, so let's see what else is coming through here. Okay, so what is going for you? What's going for you is your passion. And this is you know, creating a happy home, harmony, and this also has to do with marriage as well. This is about moving and going towards your passions, right? And doing the best that you can in terms of that, and creating that sound and that stability, that home life, and the harmony around you, because that's going to be key, okay? That's going to be key. So what's going for you is that, okay? Let's pull what the Island Time Wellness cards have to say. And so what's going for you? What is it? What do we have? Life surfing, okay? Feeling capable of overcoming things. This is about overcoming anything that might be standing in the way for you. So this is good, Taurus. I like to see this, okay? This also talks about, you know, no expectations. So you've been successful about not having that. It's kind of like do what you can, right? And it's about, you know, approaching life, or approaching the situation kind of like a sport, all right? So that's what this is talking about. It's kind of like life surfing is what this card talks about, okay? So being capable of overcoming adversity, that's what's really key. So that's what you have going for you. What else, okay? This is about getting rid of any sort of distorted views about yourself, any sort of negativity that might be holding you back. And for some of you, if that's the case, hence beyond the read up here, okay? But this is saying is that getting rid of any sort of self-talk that might be holding you back in this, and therefore creating self-sabotage, sabotaging a situation before it even has time to even work itself out. So be gracious in the process is what this talks about, okay? And don't let outside influences change your thoughts. You are still in charge of how you feel, regardless of what someone, you know, says or does or anything of the sort. So do keep that in mind, okay? I think that's really, really key. And I mentioned this in one of my other videos here too, but it's don't take anything personally, okay? Nothing that others do is because of you, okay? So do keep that in mind, okay? What others say or do is their own reality and their own situation, okay? So when you're immune to the opinions of others, you're not going to feel a victim of any sort of needless suffering, okay? And that's in the 4 agreements. That's actually the second agreement. It comes in play. If you've ever read the book 4 Agreements, guys, you definitely need to go ahead and check that out. It helps you provide a really good moral compass for some of you that do agree with that. But that's what I see what's going for you, okay? So the next thing, let's see what wants to come up here for you now. Let's take a look. Okay. Let's take a look at what is going against you. What is going against you, okay? If we didn't already cover that, okay, let's take a look. What's going against you? I got the King of Pentacles and the Empress, okay? So the King of Pentacles, and it could be someone in your could be a boss, could be some sort of father figure, could be, someone that is, very structured, and opinionated, could be that the case. But I also feel the King of Pentacles knows how to make money, and they use their instincts in order to help people in order to move forward. They could be a business owner of, as well, guys, okay, is what I feel here. They use their instincts, okay? People come to them for business advice, all right? And so they really got some really great qualities, very, very grounded financially. And then I get the Empress card, which is beautiful because this is that, all that is beauty and art and all of that. So it could be that I almost kind of see you as kind of being like the Empress here. And it's like whatever is happening right now is depending on another person, okay? So what's going against you is that allowing someone else to rock your world, okay? And so this is saying is that, focus on your Empress energy and feed your world. This is about a birthing of something new, all right? This is taking on that Empress energy for a brand new beginning, the Ace of Pentacles. What you manifest is coming to fruition. This is really, really key. That's what I feel. There's a birthing of something new with this Empress card, and to clarify that, what I got right after that is the Ace of Pentacles. There's a potential for a new opportunity of manifestation. So be careful what you manifest, because this is what's coming through for you, okay? So that's what I see here. It's what's going against you is the fact that you're to let other people rock your world, and what is it that you need to be aware of, okay? What do you need to be aware of here in terms of that? Yeah, so this is also about a fear of intimacy, getting close to someone. Let love in. Be ready to let love in. Regardless, this is saying really begin to release any patterns that really keep you from getting the love that you desire. The Empress is all about feeling love for herself and also giving love to others, as well. So this is saying is that surrender any fears of intimacy. And that's going to really, really help you, okay? And it also talks about, too, guys, is that financial discipline is coming into play right here. So for some of you, financial discipline is going to be really important for you to actually, as it pertains to matters of the heart, because there's a green here, and that talks about the heart chakra. So this is about, that's going to be important, and so financial discipline is very, very key. And it plays a role in terms of your love life in some way, shape, or form. What is the outcome? What is the outcome in this situation for you? What you need to most, in terms of the month of October? What is it? Wow. I get the 5 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. So this 5 of Swords is all about, being in your head, getting out of your head. The 9 of Swords is coming to fruition. Be gone. This is done with. It's coming to completion. Whatever is holding you back, that whether it is a surrender, to an attachment of the results, let it go. Surrendering to the fear of intimacy, really focus on birthing and loving yourself and having a new birth of something new, creating that Empress energy and feeding yourself like the Empress on how you want to treat yourself the way you want someone to treat you. And notice, guys, they'll step up when you start believing and truly valuing yourself even more. And that's what's coming into play here, okay? And then I get a 7 of Cups, getting rid of any sort of illusion that had once held you back, having faith to make the right choice in a situation or relationship moving forward is what I feel here, okay? So you're gonna have all that it is that you take. You're getting rid of any sort of illusions is what I feel, and you're having faith, and that's what that 7 of Cups is all about. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What is the native spirit advice and guidance have for you. And this is what I want to throw for you for the month of October. So they're beautiful cards, really beautiful cards. I love these, okay? They always have something, a little bit of a tangent that's going to have you look at something a little bit differently, okay? What is it? Wow, okay. So this is interesting because they have directions in Native American culture have meaning, okay? So this is about spiritual keeper of the West, right? So what number card is this? Okay, so what this talks to me about, this tells me that this is about a transformation that is taking place for you, okay, Taurus, a transformation. This is about, letting go of the old. You're letting go of all of this, right? You're stepping into clearing all the illusions, right? And you're stepping into that Empress energy, and it's about harvest. This is about gathering your inner resources, okay? And it's a new light ahead. Trust your heart. Any sort of chaos that you've had is now going through a positive change. And don't be concerned if there's confusion in your life, because it's the saying, it's all gonna work out, Taurus. It's all gonna work out, okay? So trust this, okay? In this card, that native spirit wants you to know, it's like in the medicine wheel, the west is the direction that signifies the setting of the sun, the waning of the moon, and it's time for harvest, okay? So that's what this wants to let you know. Out of chaos comes a lot of illusion, a lot of transformation. And in order to ignite that life, you've got to let go, sweep away the old, right? We're going to get rid of the old, off with all the illusions, off with a negative kind of thinking, right? We're out of that, okay? This is about, you could even stand towards the sun and face the west. And when you're facing the west as the sun is setting, imagine all those limitations, imagining all those, blockages flowing from you, right? And from the heart into the sun, and let it set, and let it take it down to the earth, and let it fertilize it to create love, right? And the earth will do that automatically. And it's going to be transformed, and it's going to purify the energy and actually fertilize it into love. So let it go, and that's a good ritual to do, guys, for some of you that are having problems kind of going that way. But you have some brand new growth coming your way. And congratulations, Taurus, you worked really hard for it. Now there's a whole portal of new energy that's opening up for you in October, and I hope you're feeling it. So I look forward to seeing you next time. Please like, subscribe, note your comments below, and I look forward to next time. And until then, namaste.